Minister, this morning former UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson apologised to the British people for any and all mistakes that have been made during the handling of the COVID-19 pandemic, and there are still a lot of people in Ireland who would feel quite burned about things like vaccine passports and the way the elderly were treated in nursing homes. Is the Irish government in a position to offer such an apology?
So we will be finalising our arrangements soon to review the way in which the government responded back to the COVID pandemic over a number of years, and I'll be participating in that review. I was a member of the COVID Cabinet Subcommittee from the moment the pandemic arrived in Ireland, and I was involved in all of the economic strategies to respond back to the effect of the disease in our country, and I'll participate in it. And when I participate in it, I will be open about making the case for what I believe we got right, but also acknowledging things that we could have done differently because of the extraordinary uncertainty that we were in. I do believe overall that our country, our government and our society handled that pandemic situation as well as could be handled in really, really demanding circumstances. And I only have to point to the results that came out yesterday on educational attainment with regard to literacy and numeracy to see how we managed to still meet education needs when we were dealing with a pandemic. So I'll participate in all of that.
But Minister, in terms of how long the quite draconian lockdown went on, can we expect people who were behind that to actually be held accountable for the harms caused?
Well, I was one of the people making the decisions involved in it. So when you seek to identify those who were behind it, it's me. I was involved in those decisions along with other colleagues, and I'll vividly remember them. In terms of us being held accountable for it, there will be an inquiry into it, and we'll answer any questions that are there. But when I'm answering the questions in relation to it, I'll be also making the case that we were making those decisions in an atmosphere of unbelievable uncertainty, of great risk to the health of our country, and with the information that was available to us, I believe we got many of the decisions right, but I also acknowledge there are learnings for the future as well.
Louise.